Hey y'all. Good afternoon. Okay. Hope everybody is doing well. As for me, I'm doing pretty good. I overslept, but evidently my body needed it, y'all. Hello. If you all don't mind when you enter, could you please give me a thumbs up? If you don't mind. Yep. I definitely appreciate it. Yes, I do. I see y'all gradually coming in with me. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm really. You ever, like slept too much and then that makes you tired? I think that might have been my case. Hello. Yeah, I think that may have been my case today, y'all. Cause I went to bed late first of all, and then I had um I had taken some Tylenol PM. I took two, and yeah, I'm not a person that takes medicine to make them sleep, but I didn't want to come back in here to the kitchen to take the regular Tylenol, so uh, I seen them. I just took two, and am I glad that I didn't take three? Man, yes, I am, because yeah, I probably would have still been asleep for real. Yeah, I probably would have. Yeah, but I didn't. Uh, I didn't take but one, so that's good. Okay, y'all. So I'm on my tablet again, y'all. To because I'm live on my phone, it's gonna start ringing, and I don't really know what to do with that. So, um, yeah. So yeah, y'all. I'm not making nothing simple. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm finna just put me some butter on this, warm it up, and put it over there. Everything I'm doing, I'm gonna do it in one skillet, y'all. I ain't. And it's just gonna be a bagel sandwich. It's not nothing extravagant. It's gonna be different because it's my kitchen my way, your kitchen your way. So, yeah, y'all. Oh, it will be, a little different. But Yeah, so I just got my skillet warming up a little bit. And I appreciate all of y'all that's, uh, in the building with me on this afternoon, y'all. Because I said I was going to do it this morning, but baby, my morning was different. Yeah, so, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to, I don't know, y'all. Let me see. How do I share this? Okay, I see it. Uh, yeah, this just a quick, this ain't gonna be no long thing, y'all, because y'all know I'll be back on here around 6 and just to talk, see what's going on, yeah. So I will be back, y'all. And yeah, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, y'all. Make sure you hit that bell that say all, so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be notified. Yes. So, yeah. Uh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right. We got a few people in the building. I thank God for each and every one of y'all. And y'all know I showed y'all my new knife set. I'm going to be using one. Yes. Uh-huh. So, everything I'm cooking, y'all, I'm going to show y'all. So I'm actually getting ready to just put some butter in here. And unfortunately, y'all, I'm on my tablet. So if I turn this tablet down because of the weight of it, it's going to just fall into my skillet. I ain't got time for that. So as my little stuff is cooking, I will, pick the skillet up and show it to y'all. But I got to figure that tripod thing out as far as using my phone. I don't know, like, once I get interrupted, am I gonna be able to just come right back to the live? Or hey love, how are you? Yeah, so I know this is gonna be a late ordeal, but hey, it's okay. It is okay, y'all. This my little bagel. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling a little tired, but I think that is because I I took some Tylenol PM last night, and I never do that. So yeah, when your body is not used to you taking, I look at Tylenol PM as a sleep aid, but I don't take that. So from when you don't take stuff like that, baby, it don't take a lot for you to be, knocked out. And plus, I sleep good anyway. So with those Tylenol PM, plus the way that I normally sleep, baby, it was good, but I'm just, a little tired. Just a little bit. But I feel good. I feel good, yeah. And that's the key ingredient for me. Feeling good. Yeah, that's the key for me. So, yeah, yeah. I'm just warming these bagels up in some butter, y'all. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Just like I say, just a little tired. And then, y'all, the hospital called me and they said I have an appointment tomorrow. I was like, but they changed it to Friday. So, yeah, when I go to my doctor's appointment, I'll try to get some clips, uh, for you all. So, y'all can hear and see what is going on with your girl. Yeah. So, and, I will no longer be saying that I'm okay if I'm not. So, because I'm one of them people like, I don't want, if I'm not feeling good, I don't want to bring you down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to not feel good. So, yeah. That's just, the way I am. Yes. So I won't be. If I'm having one of them days and I get on here, or you just happen to call me, I'm gonna let you know. No, today just it ain't that day for whatever reason. And y'all, we already know every day is not gonna be a great day. We already know that some things gonna come up, and different things like that. But sometimes y'all, like I said, I just keep stuff in. When I don't have to, I do it anyway. Yeah, I do it anyway. So, yeah. Let me show y'all these bagels. These my bagels, y'all. So, all I did was just put a little butter on them, so they can have that little crispy taste. And y'all, anybody know me know that this is what I do. Got to have the good stuff. So, and y'all, normally when I make these sandwiches, I use like 2 pieces of bacon, but because I'm only gonna use 1 egg, I'm gonna put 4 slices of bacon on here for the protein, y'all. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. Put 4. Yeah. For the protein, y'all. You got to get your protein in. So you gotta get it in however you can, baby. But get it in. Oh, y'all, I'm trying to pour it. Hello, how are you? I'm just opening up the bacon, y'all. I done took the bagels out. I'll show them to y'all in just a second. Oh, y'all hear that? That's a good sound. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Y'all, this that thick bacon, honey. This that bacon you don't play with. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Y'all hit that bell so you can be notified. Hit that bell that say all. Okay, y'all. Now, that's cooking. My onion, y'all. I'm going to peel that. Y'all, I'm going to make me a cup of coffee. But y'all know this. Y'all already know that this is going to be the start of the show. Right here. This butter pecan, baby. Yeah. Okay. Got my water boiling. The kettle ain't started hollering yet, so it ain't hot yet. But y'all, here's my bagel. Turn them over for y'all. That's them, y'all. Let's see it. Yeah. So we got that going. Y'all hear this bacon over here hollering. And yeah, y'all. While that's doing that, I might as well go ahead on and peel this onion. We got us a red onion going strong, y'all. Yeah, I love red. I love all. Well, no, I don't. I like the sweet yellow onions. Yeah, all yellow onions is not. It's super strong, but they have some that's kind of shaped like this. It, you know, it ain't all big and round. It's just shaped like this right here. Those are sweet, which gives you know, a different taste. So, and I love white onions. Red onions and white onions are my favorite, but this is the best onion for you, for us. This red. So, I know most of you may have already known that, but just in case you didn't, I'm just sharing. Sharing is caring. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Let's get this peeled. Okay. Okay. Onion ready to go. I have a slice of cheese, y'all, but I don't really know if I'm going to use it or not. I don't know. And I just have one egg. And, yeah. So, y'all, look at my little knives. Y'all know I did a little video on these. This look like real wood, y'all. It ain't. It's rubber. It's plastic. But they are still nice, and they hold, like, they feel good to the hand. So, and what did I pay for these knives? I don't forgot, but they wasn't no more than $15 or $16, something like that. But I looked on there last night. These have went up to like $30. Yeah, but they really some nice knives. They really are. It's just, and when you all, yeah, when I buy stuff, I look at it, I read it. It tells you that the handles are wooden. These handles is plastic. They just give an illusion of wood, but they're not wood. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, y'all. That thing trying to start whistling. Y'all hear it? Yeah. If I missed a comment, y'all, I do apologize. Because I know I'm looking back and forth at this food. Because, y'all, it will be terrible to be sitting right here and the food burn up. Now, I've seen that happen to folks, but it ain't gonna happen to me not today. Okay, okay. I hear you. So y'all hear that whistle? Y'all know what that is, right? It's time to make that coffee. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, y'all, it's time to get that coffee together. But in the meanwhile, Um, Let me cut that off. Yeah. So it should get quiet in a minute, y'all. But because I done cut it off. Shut that drawer before I've been and ran into it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Gotta go in the closet and get me another pack of paper towels out. And y'all know, like, I'm a slow cooker. Uh, I don't try to cook nothing fast, y'all. That's just me. You know, and I know that everybody cooks different. And people that cook fast, I don't knock them because I don't have to eat it. But anybody that knows me know I'm a slow cooker. And one of my friends was over here, and she and I was talking. And at that time, I was making some chicken and dressing. And she was like, I never paid attention. All the times I done watched you cook, I never really just sit down and paid it no attention. And I'm like, what do you mean? She was like, you cook slow, and that's why your food be good. Because you don't be in no rush. I said, no, I don't. I don't because, you know, I know how I like for my food to be. And which is right. So I don't, no, if I'm going to cook, it's not going to be in a hurry. That's why, you know, um, that's just me, you know. That's just how I've always been. Like, even if I'm baking cakes, whatever I'm doing, it's not in a rush. You know, one of my friends is supposed to come here to visit before the summer is over. And the first thing she said was, I want some of them greens and I want a caramel cake. Y'all, when I tell y'all, my friends and family should be burnt out on caramel cake. Because every time they touch down in St. Louis, they get a caramel cake. So, now, I was telling my friends, I say, honey, I don't know about them greens because, y'all, my hands be hurting me. Cooking them and picking them and stuff is just two different things, baby. She hurried up and said, oh, don't worry about that. I pick them and clean them. I said, okay, well then we can make it happen. I say we can make it happen, honey. But these hands, y'all, I'm so grateful to God that my hands don't look how they be feeling sometimes. Like they be hurt, y'all. I don't even want to talk about it. But it just ain't good. Nah, it ain't good, y'all. But my bacon, y'all, is about ready to come up out of there. See, I don't like no bacon this. You know what I'm saying? I want my bacon crispy, but I don't want it burnt up. No, no, no. There is a difference. So nah, I don't want no food that's too dark. If my toast is too dark, I'm not gonna eat it. That's why I sit here and I babysitted them bagels, baby, until they got that color that I like. So, I know some people would disagree with the way that I cook because they feel like, girl, I can have a whole meal done. That's good. I'm not a chef. I'm just a good cook. And there's a difference. I am not a chef. But if I cook something, you're going to enjoy it. So, yeah, if I know that I'm going to be cooking for, somebody that asked me to cook for a repast, make some a chicken and dressing, or green beans with potato, whatever it may be, some cakes, whatever. I'm gonna take my time and do it. You know, and if I need to prep some, like if I'm gonna cook some chicken and dressing, I'm gonna cook my chicken a day or two ahead of time, because I'm gonna give my chicken enough time to marinate in the seasonings and all of that before I break it down, you know. So, but y'all listen, Soulful T says it best, honey. Your kitchen your way and my kitchen my way. So, and that's what made me name my channel Things Done My Way, because whatever I do on here is my own way. You know, and if I copycat someone, I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna say, you know, like that's Soulful T saying to me, because she the first person that I heard on her say it. Your kitchen, your way, my kitchen, my way. That what she said. I said, I'm with that. So, so yeah, y'all. That's what it do. Yeah, put my little napkin on here so I can get this bacon out of here, y'all. Oh, wait. I'll show this to y'all in a hot sec. I'm finna fry my egg in this same old grease, baby. Now that egg, it might end up being a little rough around the edges, but baby, that's gonna be my roughness. See? Okay, y'all. Let me see that. Yeah. Baby. Yeah. Y'all want some? Y'all want some? Just tell me. Tell me if you want some. Yeah. Yeah, y'all let me know if you want some. Yeah, you know, I'd be so glad when my channel really grows so that I can have a meet and greet and meet y'all and all that type of stuff. Meet some of y'all. Some of y'all, you know, y'all might just like me, but never don't like me enough to want to meet me. You know, it's like that. That's, you know. But, yeah, y'all. Okay. There that one egg go, y'all. Okay. So, y'all, I got this ultimate garlic from Dollar Tree. This is, I know some people, they don't put nothing on their eggs but salt and pepper. I'm a different type of person, so I do. I like other seasonings. And I also got this from the Dollar Tree. And this is good. So, when I go back, I'll buy me about 5 of these because I like the taste. Yeah. But this right here is, it's a good taste, but it's a little salty. So, yeah. So, they don't take but a little bit. It's just one egg I'm frying. And y'all, while that's frying, I'm getting ready to cut this onion up. Yeah, that's what I'm finna do, y'all. Cut that down the middle. I know y'all saying onions on a sandwich, on a breakfast sandwich. Yes, honey. Y'all know, once I get these onions cut up, I'll pick that up and show it to y'all. You know, y'all might want to see it and you might not. But, since I can't tilt this tablet down, I'm gonna, oh, this, y'all, when I tell y'all this knife cut like butter, look at them onions I just sliced. Look at that. Man. Yeah, I love onions, so I cut 4 rows. This is gonna be the 4th one, I think. Y'all. When I tell y'all, it's allowing me. Y'all, I'm cutting it so thin you can see the knife through it. You see what I'm saying? It's got to be a good knife to be able to cut that thin. So, I don't know how to link stuff and all that. I don't know how to do that. So, all I can do is show y'all what I got. That's all. Okay? Y'all. And y'all always got to have your clean dish rag with bleach in it. That's what I have to do. But again, y'all, let me show y'all this egg, baby. Y'all, can y'all see it? Oh, wee. Baby. This gonna be some happy day, baby. When I tell you this sandwich gonna be happy, okay? Oh. And y'all, I know everybody be on here talking about Dukes is the, the mayo. It ain't for me. Dukes, I mean, I ain't, it just, I done bought it before. And I like a mayonnaise or a spread with a little sweetness to it. That didn't do it for me. So, because some things that I make, I don't want to add no sugar to. I just wanted to already have that little razzle dazzle to it. So, for me, Dukes ain't it. But, again, that's for me. you know. So, oh, yes, baby. I got that crispiness on there, y'all. Let me show y'all. Y'all see it? And see, for me, y'all, let me see. Bring it this way. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I'll show it to y'all again anyway. And I turned the burner down. I got the egg cooking slow. And I know y'all probably like, well, it ain't nothing but just an egg, but it's my egg. So, I just do things a little different. And y'all, I don't like the runny yolk. I don't like none of that. So, I don't want my egg to be burnt or nothing. So, I cut the burner down and let that yolk cook through. That's what I do. Yeah, I let it cook through. We're going to make my cup of coffee. Oh, y'all, in a minute. I'm excited about this cup of coffee. Because I haven't had no coffee in because like I told y'all, I don't drink coffee too often. Because it tastes like cocoa when I get through with it. So, yeah. Yeah, you know how some people eat their calories. I'll drink mine. If I ain't careful, So, y'all. Anyway, this is the whipped dressing. This is what I'll be putting on my sandwich. Yeah. And it's got a sweetness taste to it. And it's like it say, it's whipped. It is. It's, it ain't clumpy and it's not heavy at all. But y'all, when I tell y'all this, if you like your potato salad with a little sweetness to it, and then I season everything. Like I season my potato salad, but when I use that, I don't have to add sugar and stuff to it. So that's why I like it. Okay, y'all. We got this egg turned over. We got to flip it one more time. One more time. Yeah. So, I guess if I'm going to put some cheese on it, I need to do it. So, okay. Let me put the egg this way so y'all be able to see it better. Okay. So, y'all see that? I don't know how clear it is. But, it's it, y'all. Yeah. That is it. So, I'm going to put the put this cheese on there, and because it's already done got soft. Cause before I started the video, y'all, I took everything out of the refrigerator, so I wouldn't have to be going back and forth, back and forth. I like to already have everything ready, y'all. Yeah, that's how I am when I'm doing stuff. So, yeah, y'all. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these caramelized onions on top of the cheese. I'll show this to y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah. And I know some of y'all gonna say, "Ooh, they look good." Some of y'all gonna be like, "I wouldn't eat that." But that's it, y'all. That's what it do. Yeah. So, and y'all, I love spinach in my eggs. I love to make omelets, and you know I overdo it with the spinach. I do, but it's what I like. And spinach is good for you. So, you know, if you however you can get it in, baby, get it in. So, that's what I do. However I can get it in, y'all, that's what I do. I gets it in. Okay? Okay. Yeah. So I just moved the bacon off the napkin so I can put the egg on there and let it rest for a few minutes, y'all. Because, oh, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah. Put them extra onions over there. Honey, we don't leave no onions. We try not to anyway. Okay? So, y'all, this is everything. Get y'all different angles of it. Okay. All right. So, you know, those of you that are planning to come and visit me, I'm sure y'all would want one of them. Okay, y'all. This is ready. I'll put that on that back burner and let it cool off. I'll put this up here. Why not? Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay, we're gonna move this plate. I'm gonna put the sandwich together, y'all, in a second. But first, I'm finna go ahead and get this instant coffee going, okay? So while I'm, putting the sandwich together, this can cool a little bit. It ain't gonna get to cool much, y'all, believe that. So, yep. It ain't gonna get to cool too much. Y'all, I just appreciate y'all because, taking time out of your day to come and spend some time with your girl. Y'all. Yep. Y'all, once I get this sandwich together, I'm gonna get off of here so I can eat and get myself together. But I'm gonna get this cup of coffee made first. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get that made first, okay? And then we're gonna put the sandwich together, okay? All right, now for the special ingredients. Special, y'all. Y'all heard me say special. Oh, sure. I forgot, y'all. When I get through, I leave the seal on it. I do. Cause for whatever reason, it seems to stay fresher that way. I noticed. So, you know, uh, but because I don't drink coffee every day. So, okay, I will. I most certainly will. Yes, y'all. See that steam coming up? Woo-wee! Baby, it's ready for the coffee. You heard me? Oh, yes. Shut that back. And y'all know, if y'all want some really good tea or Kool-Aid, if you boil your water that you gonna use and then pour it on top of your sugar and your Kool-Aid, it take a lot less sugar to make it sweet. I don't know what that hot water do, but it's like it activates something, and it doesn't it don't take as much. Okay. Right, yeah. All right. Okay, yeah. So, all right. Now, I'm finna put the sandwich together, y'all. And that's it. Put some mayonnaise. Y'all see the difference? See, it's not thick. This is creamy. Very creamy. And it's sweet. You know, it ain't like over sweet, you know. But it has enough sweetness to it where if you, well, to me, I guess it depends on how sweet you like your potato salad. You know, if you like it super sweet, then maybe that you still gonna have to add sugar. But as for me, yeah, I don't. I'll be fine. So yeah, yep, I'll be fine with it. Yep, I do. All right. I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna put this bacon on. And y'all tell me in the comments if y'all would make this. You know, if this is something that you would, you know, do on a day you're just home chilling, laying back. If this, or if you think this is just too much for, you know, a breakfast sandwich. However you feel, it's not going to offend me, you know, because it's just an opinion, y'all. Okay. So guys, this is the final result. This is it, y'all. This is the final result. Um, okay. Yeah, that's it, y'all. That is it. And This is the coffee. And yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna get ready, y'all, and get off of here. Enjoy this sandwich. I got a little, just a little bit of You hungry now? You want me to make you one and send it to you? Man. Yeah, when I tell y'all this sandwich is gonna be the bomb. But usually I make it I make it on toast, y'all. So this I'm doing, of course y'all see it's on a bagel. So the bagel is gonna have just a tad bit, just a little tinge of sweetness to it, because this is the cinnamon raisin bagel, y'all. And this is the Aldi brand. I've had Walmart's, I've had Schnucks, and to me, Aldi's is just the best. Y'all remember I said to me now, so uh, I mean the rest of them is okay. They ain't, but I'm a bagel eater, so anytime it's something that you eat, I ain't gonna say a lot, but you eat it quite a bit, you notice a difference. And I noticed a difference, so I went back to the Aldi's brand. So right now, Aldi's is they number one with me as far as the bagels. And y'all, Aldi's have all different types of bagels. Now this just happened to be my favorite. Sometimes if I know that I'm gonna be doing certain things, like if I had known really I was gonna be using a bagel for my breakfast sandwich, brunch sandwich, whatever, I would have preferred to use the plain uh, bagel, you know. So, yeah. But I've had this plenty of times. So, I mean, I know what it tastes like. It ain't going to be a shock to my palate or anything. So, but yeah, y'all, that's the finished results. I'm gonna get off here because, as y'all know, as y'all can see, I can go right on into another conversation. Y'all, I appreciate you all spending your afternoon with me. Coming on here, just sharing some quality time with me, because y'all, anytime y'all come on here and hang out with me, y'all, that's quality time that you can be using doing something else. But you choose to hang out with me, and I really do appreciate that. So if you all haven't already, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified, y'all, and I'll be back at I'm gonna say around 6 p.m. Okay, so I look forward to chit and chat with you all. And I did put my email address in the thing. I hope y'all can see it. So, as a matter of fact, I need to look and see, is it showing up? So, uh, when you all came on the live, was you able to see the title and then plus my email address as well? Cause I can't tell. So can you all check and let me know? Cause if so, I'll try to remember to put that on there every time I go live. Cause I don't know how to do the pinning and all of that. So I have to try to figure out different ways where it will work for me. So if you all notice that when when you all first came on the live and it showed come have brunch with me or whatever I said, was you all able to see? Okay, okay, all right, okay. So that, you think that's a good spot for it? Because I noticed that some mine, but to repeat it several times. Okay, so that's what I'll do from now, because it was easy breezy. Okay, so hey y'all, I'm gonna go ahead on y'all and get off here because I've been on here almost an hour, y'all, making a sandwich. Yeah. So by now my coffee should be, cool enough for me to go. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna get my butt on off of here, so I can do what I need to do. So I don't have no excuses for coming on here this evening. Okay, yeah. So I will talk to you all later again. Thanks again for coming on here. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified. And y'all know I need y'all to do something for me always. I need y'all to stay blessed, and I will talk to you guys a little later. Love you.